Anyone at the shrine? It's been a while since I've seen these two. Damn, I missed my chance to talk to her. All I seem to do these days is follow her around. It's a reversal of how this whole thing began. What should I do? I still can't get the sense that someone's following me. Someone over there. Hey, that guy looks familiar. It was the guy you were stalking, and now he's stalking you. It's like if they don't get together at this point, they're like, such a weird, well, it'd be weird either way on it. She was interested in him, and then it found out he's not really that interested. He's kind of a bit of an ass. And I'll come back to this place actually, because this is where we're going to be ultimately going, because we're going to finally max out the Hierophant socially after all this time. Speaking of which, we do have a Hierophant somewhere. I don't think I do. Nope, I do not. The other day I saw a young man who was a little different. Seemed about the age 3 in high school and just running a ball up and down. Do high school students still play with those kind of toys? Well, I heard the people who live in the States were in the plans on it, so. Describe that again. Seemed about the age 3 in high school and was running a ball up and down. I'm not sure. I would like to hail a glass of that. Popcorn is great while watching a movie, but I don't really get stuff. For all of your eating, you can't be totally focused on the movie you're watching. You can't concentrate if you're hungry. Yeah, but that's when you need movie going straight. Not that, but movies can overcome anything. Seriously. Besides, it's super expensive. Honestly, if you walked up and you saw someone just lying on the floor like that, it's like you'd probably think, okay, maybe homeless, maybe a drug addict. You know, considering the appearance of that. But then you notice that they're a high school, you're like, what the fuck happened here? It's like, you need a drink from this vending machine? What happened? What happened to your eyes? They're like you don't even have eyes. It's kind of weird. It's freaking me out. Why am I like this? How many months have I been now? It's that time of the year, huh? You have a girlfriend? I bet you could get one if you tried. You can do it, just find someone you're interested in and talk to. Even if he managed to do it, so you should have no problem. Yeah, it's like, oh yeah. In a relationship. In a relationship. In a relationship. In a relationship. It's like, who the hell would even be single? There's a jump club at the gang spot, and one of the guys there is a jump deep. He said, let me test my luck and challenge each other's own. Getting pretty close, man. If I got the peacock, I could have beat the guy. Meow. That is the biggest freaking cat ever. At least of that kind, anyway. Even though there's just two of us, two of them now, it's still nuts. Especially that login. God, pisses me the hell off. Not jump 3 years down to 2. That gut for a leadership, yeah, speaking of that word. A woman in my neighborhood said a part of her roof was destroyed by the typhoon. No matter how much we try to prevent disasters, there's no way we can completely guard against them. Well, I don't know. You can't trust those contractors, you know. Could be that her house was just made of cheap non-regulation materials. Like Japan, you know, they are masters of preparing for a well like that because, you know, you kind of have to because that country is, you know, more prone to this stuff. But even they will, you know, encounter stuff like that from time to time, where even the best, you know, design can be destroyed potentially in a storm. So the culture festival is called off on account of the typhoon. What a waste. Well, don't be too sad, youngsters. You've got plenty of time. We can wait for the next one. Like, but graduating this year, he's like, stop shit then. It's like, now we're in second year, so I guess it doesn't happen. Hey, guess what? I finally got the prize. Congrats. Basically just lucked into it, but I'm still psyched. I'll keep training until I can get the prize in Outlook. How much we got anyway? 396,000. Don't have that much. Oh, you can? Well, I'm in a good mood today, so I'll give you discounts. Wow, that's good. Got some new things you can take. What do you got to say? Sorry, I can't help you guys out. I have nothing to say about the store. Okay, so what have we got here? So obviously for Igus. This one. Who would this be for? That's the trouble, they don't tell you who sometimes, you know, can equip it. Or you can buy another one of the outfits. Oh. Yeah, leather dog suit for Dormoran. Okay, so we got... Yeah, we already got a one for Junpei. Wait, we can buy it multiple times? Why would that even be a thing? Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more to buy. You know what? Since I've got the other laptop as well, I'm gonna actually do things a little different. So I can use the internet browser, just get a random number generator. Random number generator. Okay, maximum of 1, minimum 1, maximum 6. Best 2 out of 3. Wow. What? Really? So, which one is that then? That's Junpei's one, so... Ken? Really? So we're gonna get him a baseball jersey. Yeah, I'm gonna get this for Igus. And now we're not broke, but we're considerably less money than we did at the start. It's like the door doesn't appear to anyone but us, so it's basically just a dead end for anyone else. Welcome to the living room. How may I help you today? You seem to have completed the request. Just a moment while I check. That sharp, shining knife. This is the knife I asked for. It's incredible. It seems as though it's been in use for a long time, but it's almost as sharp as the day it was made. And I would bet it could cut many things, not just fruits. It has a variety of uses. You can cut things, open cans, steal vegetables. You know, in Persona 4 Golden, there is one of the questions you answer in classes about, you know, canned food. Or maybe it was jars were the original ones. And when they were originally made, the can opener wasn't made till quite a bit of time afterwards. It's just like, you got these cans of food and it's like, how do you open it? I don't know, get the brand out of my freaking gun and just rifle open it that way, of course. It's like, yes, genius! We made the thing. Just, we haven't yet made an official way of opening it, but hey, now we can can the food. We can preserve it. Unfortunately, you know, back in the day, the materials they used weren't exactly ideal. You know, some of it led to a bit of, you know, contamination, poison and stuff like that, but you know, steps at a time, you know. That's right, if Yusi's already told you can cut little only cats a few vegetables. It's an all-purpose cooking tool. It's the Swiss Army knife of, you know, food knives, I guess. What's this? There's something written on the handle. It's a bit hard to read, but let's see. Graduation gift, orphanage. Oh my, it seems that this one was very important to its owner. You have completed my request, but I cannot take this. Please keep it. So it's, Shinjiro got it from back in the orphanage. Please accept your reward. He just casually handed it to us like nothing. We got a spear. You want some more? You like some oil, trying to think of who might be probably be I decide. I'm not sure. Oh, but it's red glow, so it's tough to use. But all these got the deadline by, you know, 10/2, so would it really matter? Because, you know, by then I would have. Actually, let me see. 10/2, 10/2, 10/2. Yeah, that's not even before the full moon. Damn it, I've got to go to Tartarus a lot more frequently then. Because I need to get to the top of bloody Tartarus. God damn it. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. I guess I'll take on this request. Because the pain in the ass thing is, because the full moon is on the 4th, so 2 days prior, so we won't even get the ability to, you know, just. And also, I just looked at the walkthrough and it is, I guess, we're going to be getting more from, which is kind of obvious, really. But you get the idea, man. It's annoying, man. At least we maxed out all the stats now, so you know I can just go to Tartarus whenever, basically. But still, we're gonna have to, you know, be a bit more diligent about this. Have I got any personas to register? Ah, yes. God damn it. I wasn't expecting it to say no by default. Okay, let's see. So you got cross-spread. If you perform a cross-spread fusion, the following will results. Doesn't even tell us what the persona is gonna be. That's different. You don't even get a preview. Because on 4 you get a preview. At least it's something over. Now this one's probably Pyrojack. Not Pyrojack, Black Frost, I imagine. I assume that based on the fact that it's got all the frost and green mana, it's definitely not good. Because they keep, you know, some of these personas consistent. If you perform a Pentagon spread fusion, the following will result. I forget which one you get the Mitamas. Look at those high-level personas you need. You need Beelzebub and Satan and Hellel. Those are like really high-level personas. Brandon and Samael are pretty high too. Wait, could it? No, it can't be. It can't be this, surely. Nah, I don't think it would be. Because you need the persona Michael in that season usually. And that one's, you know, one you unlock by completing a social link. But what one could it be? Oh wait, I actually do have an extra slot here, so I can just get you out of the compendium. And whatever. Hierophant, I only need it for this one last social link. Damn it. Maybe I said you need to go to Tartarus because, you know, you don't have a lot of time for this shit.
I've never felt like so mentally level. I've never felt like thinking this will last forever.
What do you gotta complain about your teacher's way? I thought my teacher might be better this term, I guess not. Shambles a lot and doesn't have any energy. Class is really boring. Maybe it's coming down the atmosphere. Or maybe it's just generally like that. I noticed a high school student, but she fell in with a bad crash. See your midnight sun as well. My wife yells at me to tell her to cut that out. Kids her age, don't never listen. I use reverse psychology on them. Again, you can tell when I'm using the D-pad, yeah. You order a medium beef bowl, order a raw egg with it and drop it onto the beef bowl. If you get the egg in the middle of the bowl, I hear you'll become a public school. Beef bowl. There's the cat. What should I do? The cat went somewhere. No one knows where it went. Maybe it was because of that typhoon. He could have come home with me before. This wouldn't have happened. What's that sign say? Ah, karaoke, of course. Bookstore. Time to max this social encounters. He was a guy, small, bookworm view, books he's sleeping behind the counter. Very cluttered counter. Honestly, this library just seems like one big fire hazard in this. Bunkichi is taking that out. This was quiet up there. Even the tree is gone, feels still about inside us. Bunkichi's sleeping. Oh, Makoto-chan, you're here. You didn't have to wake up. Oh, were you just eager to see my pretty face? Oof. I feel relieved now, probably because the problem has been solved. Even though it's the middle of the day, I feel so stupid. Why, really? Prince Mitsuko is here too. I think it's time we talk. Makoto-chan, we sent a letter to him. I told him to cut the persimmon tree down. What? Nani? Oh, you should have seen your reaction. Makoto-chan, it was totally worth it to surprise you like that. It's so rare to see you actually emote. I was surprised. Bunkichi seemed happy. Sorry that what we did without fast. I've never completed this social link, so I didn't expect this result. Recently I went to visit the persimmon tree. I met a student on my way back. He told me that the school is planning to build a new edition. It would be selfish of an old man like me to drive those young people on new opportunities. I think it'd make our son happy too, since he was a preacher. Helping those kids is more important than hanging on to this. It's like, look at Bunkichi or Mitsuko. Or Mitsuko, you're feeling like, I'm kind of left out here. We're hoping as we believe our son in heaven is good. As more kind students like you and graduate from Canada. Please take this. It's the first fruit produced by the village. It's a little rough around the edges like our son. Zuko is the one who's just leaving the food. Getting persimmon fruit, nice. I feel hungry. You feel the old couple's great appreciation. Zuko didn't even say a word. His voice rings your head. You know, what is this piece of music called, you know, when you max out the social links? Thou is I, and I am thou. Because I remember, for example, in Persona 4, you get the same music when you max out a social link. And when I bought old Persona 4 back in the day, when I got that game, it came with the added, you know, music CD. And I remember listening to that, and this track was not on there for some reason. So I'm like, what's the track called? The bond thou hast nurtured have finally matured. At least I don't think it was on there. The innermost power of the Hierophant arcana has been set free. We bestow upon thee the ability to create Kohryu, the ultimate form of the Hierophant arcana. Kohryu is one of those ones where you need more than 3 personas, isn't it? Make it. The old couple social link has reached its maximum level. You have mastered the old couple social link. The power to create personas of the Hierophant arcana has reached its maximum. You have forged a bond that cannot be broken. If this was Persona 4, I would add this information right there without, you know, going back to the regular music. The Hierophant social link is at its maximum level. You can now create Kohryu, guardian of nature. If he's the guardian of nature, would he be annoyed by that? It's like, you're gonna allow that tree to be cut down for this? You bastards! Oh, we have to cheer up and get on with our lives. We're too old to waste a single day. Our son would want us to be happy, and throw you sliding down on us for them. Except that having such a well-respected son, I thought I wasn't even going to say anything. Oh, does it sound like I'm boasting? You talked with the old couple until sunset. Have saying goodbye to Bunkichi and Mitsuko, you decided to go back to the road. I like hearing all versions of Persona 3, maybe even Persona 3 Reload has it.
Hello.
Where characters like Bunkichi and some other characters can somehow end up stuck in Tartarus. I'm not sure how that works. So it's like, this just seems weird. It's like, it doesn't seem to be a thing in this version of Persona 3, but I think it might have been in Persona 3 Portable and maybe the remake. That just seems weird. It's like, how does that happen? It's like, oh, I mean, that seems like a bit of a spoiler. It's like, oh yeah, that's a thing. Apparently in other Persona games where old man Bunkichi there gets stuck in Tartarus or something like that. Or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. How are you feeling? It's the same dialogue as earlier. Oh wait, that is new dialogue actually. While you were resting, a typhoon passed through town. Not much damage was incurred. There is nothing else to report. Dude, that typhoon was crazy. Everything was flying through the air. Well, not everything, yes. I mean, I didn't see a robin stand flying through the air. Wish you could have seen that. That was a pretty big typhoon. I bet a lot of buildings were destroyed. Kohryu-san and Fukuchan were really scared of this. Were you scared during it too, Makoto-san? I slept right through it, remember? Oh, that's right. It's like, yeah, you must have been out, man. You know, just freaking typhoon hits, and you're just still asleep. It's like, damn, nothing will wake that guy up. Oh, that's right. I should have made you some chicken noodle soup for your dog. Sorry I didn't think of that sooner. Next time you get sick, remind me. Got a little cold. Arf! Well, I know you want to go for a walk, but... Well, we're going to be going for a walk, alright. We're going to be walking all the way into Tartarus. Got anything new to say first? Glad you weren't sick for very long. It's most likely because you rested for 2 days straight. How's everyone's condition? Everyone's okay today. 37, 47, 37, 37, 35, 40, 36, 42, 37. Oh, yeah, we're back around. Off the Tartarus. Okay, I'll tell the others. We're waiting at Tartarus around midnight. See you then. And we're here. I'll support you all from now on. Explore 114 levels in this tower. Try to explore as much of Tartarus as you can. Not much else to say on that, I'm afraid. I just want to check something. Has it been added to the fusion? Yeah, it doesn't... Well, maybe it was... I think that one might have been a forced red one. Yeah, it's this one. Genbu, Kohryu, Suzaku, and yeah. It's funny, you need all these personas of the Temperance Arcana to make the ultimate Hierophant. Is the Temperance and Hierophant kind of connected in some ways? I don't know. What I do know is I've been recording an hour 57 minutes, so we're gonna call it a recording now. Alright, I can't go for Tartarus off screen because, you know, we got new floors to explore, so I'll have to do that, you know, in the next recording. So we're back to Tartarus once more, and then maybe like a few days later we'll be back to Tartarus again because we need to get to the top of Tartarus before the next full moon. So yeah. Well, at least we got a lot more team members now, so, you know. Well, it doesn't really matter all that much because, you know, some characters will be better for certain Tartarus boss fights and all that than others. So if they get worn out too early on, then it doesn't really matter because we'd be screwed if we have characters that are not very good at, you know, going up against certain bosses and stuff. But whatever. We shall see you next time, viewers. I'm gonna save off screen because I need to make sure that this all recorded properly. So yeah, see you next time, viewers. See you next time.